Sammy wants to get going. We're just taking a little break here. Got a 1.5 mile portage. Got my new boat. First time out with a new boat. We have to double carry because we're going to be here 12 days. Got a bunch of ponds and a river to paddle. I'm excited to try this boat out. Prospector 14 pack. He's ready to go. A lot of red squirrels out. Angry little fella. This is just sand. Get out, bud. You got it. Good boy. You can do it. Oh. You got it, bud. Good out, bud. You got it. Good boy. There you go. Good job. Sammy's just trying to get used to the new boat.
I did it.
Tracey's happy.
I am.
She likes the new boat.
I do.
I love my new boat.
Now let's see me
Thing's
get out.
nice.
I got in and I paddled. Now here's the tricky part. Oh my God.
Oh, so graceful. Well, we were going to push on to the first brook trout pond we were heading to on this trip, But we decided to stay here at this lean-to. It's a nice lean-to on the lake that we paddled across. Nobody was here, so we figured we might as well rest here for tonight. We got 11 more days. So it's like a 1.5 mile portage. And we had to double carry it, so it was about 4.5 miles. We got a lot of gear. But nice lean-to. Tracey's collecting firewood. I'm about to give her a hand with that and then get the fire going and have some steaks for dinner. Sammy's happy. He loves being out here. We might get out on the water, paddle a little more. Really happy with the boats. But beautiful day. The camp all cleaned up. Boats all ready to go. We're headed up to the first brook trout pond. Stay there for a night and keep going. Got a bunch of little brook trout ponds to check out on this trip. 1.2 miles up to our next pond. It's not too bad, depending on the terrain. Yesterday was pretty flat. There's the pond. She's getting it done. Well, we're at the campsite. I didn't do much recording on the way in. I wound up getting a really bad migraine. I still don't feel very good. But this is home for the night, and probably move on tomorrow, on to the next pond. Maybe fish this for a little bit first thing in the morning, but that's that. Just splitting some wood up here. Everything's wet. It's been raining all night, most of the day today. So I'm just splitting everything up, trying to get it to where you get to the center of the bigger pieces and it's a little drier in there. And get a fire going and have some breakfast. Tracey's over there sawing up, and I'm splitting up the pieces she's sawing. Gonna have some nice bacon and eggs for breakfast. We're gonna stay here for the night again, and then head on to the next pond tomorrow. After breakfast, I'm gonna go out and do a little fishing. It's good weather for it. They usually bite pretty good in the rain, but we'll see. Kinda not really happy that the first time I'm going to be fishing is the third day in of the trip, but it is what it is. Yesterday I just felt terrible. Really bad migraine. Took everything I had to get here. I should have what I need to get going pretty soon here. Maybe a couple more pieces split up. I got some nice little wiry pine branches to get it going. This is my little fire kit. Keep birch bark and my ferro rod in here, a little bit of tinder, or some fat wood. That stuff works really good. Well, we got the fire going good now. Takes quite a bit when it's wet out here like it is. And cook up some bacon in a little bit here and hopefully do some fishing. Tracey's sawing away. Sammy's staying warm underneath the tarp here. He's happy. He likes being out here. Alright, so I'm finally out here gonna do some fishing. I only brought the fly rods out with me this time. I have the spin rods at camp, but I'm trying something new this year. I got a fish already. Whoa. Nice. Nice little brother. Woo. Taking some drag. Turn that up a little bit. This is awesome. Not quite ready. Yes! On the board for this trip. That's awesome. Make sure I wet my hand. I'm going to use this hand. Whatever. Wow. Oop. Easy, bud. Get you out. Wow. Beautiful. Oh, another one. Wow. Oh, wow. This one feels nicer. Oh. Wait till he's ready. Woohoo! Another one. Wow. Beautiful. That's awesome. Wow. That's a good sign. I might have to keep one if I keep catching them. Yeah, I'd like to have one over the campfire. See if we can get number 3. Just going ever so slow. Then I let it drop. And start moving again. Seems to be working. That's the only thing with this so far is it's kind of cumbersome to get the line out. I don't have any weight on the fly itself. It's alright. Doing pretty good so far. some bites. Oh, we got a fish. There's number 3. Seems a little smaller than the other one. Alright. Not quite ready. Yeah, he's a little guy. It's alright. They all count. Another little one. Don't do that. Guess I picked the right fly. Got another one, I think. Yep. Oh! He just broke off. Well, didn't break off. He got loose. Whew. I thought I lost my fly. I just got him to the boat. Almost full. I'm gonna keep fishing. As long as they're biting, I'm fishing. Got another fish. Yes, number 4. For a second. In the net. Alright, number 4. I missed about 3 or 4 of them already since the last one I caught before that. Getting a little frustrated, but I really shouldn't be because I'm doing pretty good today. I lost my fly. I don't know how much of my tippet I lost. What do we got here? How much we got left? Actually, there's quite a bit. I'm gonna tie another one on. I'm gonna use a different color this time. Try this little brown trout. Got some orange and black and white. Make sure I get a crash into the shore. That was kind of a bummer. The fly was doing good. I have a couple more like it. Pretty much have 3 or 4 of each pattern. Different sizes and stuff. I want to do probably another lap or so. Just because after this I don't think I'm going to be getting back out on this pond. Because tomorrow we're heading to the next one. Looks like I might have number 5 here. Yep. settled down for a second. Not quite ready, huh? Nice little guy. I'll fish my way to camp. That's what I'll do. Got 5 so far, and I'm pretty happy about that. Got another fish. There's 6. Ooh. Got a little fight to it. Of course, I'm getting drugged by the wind. Oh boy. Yay. You got him. There's number 6. I better pay attention to where I'm going too, because the wind is taking me. Beautiful fish. And there he goes. Awesome. Now I'm gonna call it a day. I'm getting kind of hungry. I'd say that's a pretty successful day so far. Go in and have a nice dinner. This is what I had for a fly for the second one. It's called a little brown trout. Got a weighted line here. The gray stuff is the weighted line. Cortland type 3. Full sinking. A level sinking line. That is beautiful. What an awesome day. This is what Tracey was doing while I was gone. Whole bunch of firewood processed up. Definitely a lot of work. I'm going to end up putting the onions on in a little while here. If I put them on with the potatoes, the onions will just burn right up. Love these potatoes. Oh man, that looks perfect. So I decided to come back out and do some fishing. I wasn't going to, but it's just calling me. So it got a little cold last night. Got a skim of ice here. Boats are covered in ice too. So we're just picking up camp right now, ready to head to the next pond. Got a really late start. It's really cold this morning. But we'll be hitting the trail in a minute. Yeah, I took originally I was carrying my pack with my boat, but it was sat too high and it was hitting the boat and pushing it down. So now I'm carrying the food barrel with the boat and it works a lot better. Still heavy. The food barrel is about 50 pounds and the boat is 32, plus all the stuff I have attached to it. About 85 pounds. Almost ready to open up. A lot of trout lily around here too. There's a bunch more. Love springtime. Sure is pretty. Here it is. While we're here, we're going to be climbing this mountain. It's amazing. Wow. Unreal. It's definitely worth all the effort. What do you think, Sammy? You like it? Yeah, he likes it. Alright, so now we just got to go back and get our packs, and we're going to paddle over to the campsite. Man, this is one beautiful pond. Can't wait to get out there and do some fishing. We'll go back and get our packs now. Oh no, you just scratched it.
Oh.
Tracey. Sure, there'll be a few more. Got Sammy a nice foam pad in there, so it's nice and soft. Although he's not on it all the way right now, but he's a punk like that sometimes. Maple trees are all starting to bud. Red buds. Trout lily flowers are coming out. Red trillium. It's a very beautiful time of year. Fall is my favorite, but spring is nice too. Try my single blade out. I made this recently out of cherry I had. It's pretty nice. I like it. I like how it turned out. Get out, bud. Good job. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Don't do it. Almost went over my boot with water. Pretty nice sight here. Firing isn't the best, but that's alright. Tracey's gathering firewood. It's gonna look like I don't do any firewood. Tracey's always doing firewood. This is a really nice view though of the pond here. That mountain. Wow. It's beautiful. Alright, so I'm heading out on this pond to do some fishing. Nice and warm out in here in the sun as soon as I got out on the water. Pretty chilly at camp, breezy. This is such a beautiful pond. The wind's pretty much blowing me towards camp, so I'm going to go where we put in and kind of drift my way back. That's the plan, at least. Sometimes the wind changes and changes the plans, but we'll see. I really love this boat. This thing is sweet. Fits so much gear. Track's nice and straight. It's definitely heavier than the Hornbeck, but it's twice as durable. It can haul twice as much gear. And it's definitely more comfortable. Trying to decide what fly to use. Got a bunch of streamers and a bunch of wet flies in this box, plus 2 other full boxes. One with dry flies and the other with a bunch of other streamers and a little mix of nymphs. Seems like the wind's died down a little bit. Crossing my fingers. Knock on wood. I'm gonna try and do another drift. Put a little bit smaller of a fly on. Something a little different pattern. I don't know if it's gonna make much of a difference, but it's worth a shot. Alright, so I just went in one last time. Retied a different fly on. Gonna drift back to camp, and I think that's gonna be about it. I'm not really having any luck today out here. Like I said, I haven't seen any surface activity at all. Probably because of how cold it got last night. Maybe they're not quite as active. Maybe it's the sunshine. Who knows? I got a chartreuse streamer on this time. Oh, my legs are cramped. Oh. Got a little cold last night. We're gonna go hike up that mountain now. There's some massive trees around here. Big birch, it looks like. Come on, bud. You can do it. Good job. Oh my goodness. Huffing and puffing a little bit. There's the pond we're staying at. That's where we're camping. Right down there. Looks like something got attacked here. Big pile of feathers. A little bit of mud. That's where we were, right up there on those ledges. Awesome view up there. Definitely worth the hike. Well, I'm back out of here on the water. Do a little fishing on the pond we're staying here. This is what we got on this time. Gonna give it a shot. Hopefully catch something today here, even if it's just one. Love that sound. Oh yeah, I got a fish. Yes. Ooh, he doesn't like that. He saw the boat. Bad net job, but I got one. Woo. Awesome. That might be the nicest one of the trip. I think so. That's nice. Alright, so that just made my day. That was awesome catching that fish. Now I'm going to go in and have some dinner. Glad I at least got one out of here. Nice one too. But I'm going to head in and have some dinner now. The last of the bacon. Gonna have some bacon, eggs, got a red bell pepper, some cheese. Be a good breakfast. Then hopefully get out and do some fishing. It's windy. Like almost impossible to fish earlier. Even if we have to do some shore fishing for a little bit. Better than nothing. At least I have not skunked on this trip. I did pretty good. Especially using a new technique that I'm not familiar with. I've been fly fishing streams for a while, but never still water, like a pond like this. But definitely hooked, no pun intended. But gonna make up some breakfast now. Love that cold handle pan. Very light. I think it weighs about a pound, maybe a pound, not even. Well, nothing's really biting. Kind of surprised. It's like perfect conditions, it seems like, but nothing. I brought my wobblers and worms along with my spin gear, but I'm trying to keep it just fly fishing this trip. Challenge myself a little bit. Seems to be paying off. Just kind of getting used to this whole setup. I don't want to lose my tippet and my fly, but I don't. I've seen that coming. Yep. Well, looks like I'm done for a while. I had to try and find a place to make a pit stop. I just lost all my tippet from my line, so all there is the weighted line now, along with a fly too, of course. Tracey's just up there doing some shore fishing. Hi, Sammy. He looks happy.
He is a happy dog.
Any luck?
He's a happy dog.
No, I said any luck.
Oh, nothing.
Yeah, me too. I got hooked on a log and lost all my tippet and my fly.
Oh no.
I had to go into camp and tie on. Alright, so I retied my tippet back on. Put a little smaller fly, just a little something different. Maybe they're not quite that hungry. Wow, that's a nice one. I was just about to give up too. So I caught this trout earlier. Got it smoking up now. I figured we'd have it for dinner. It's the first one I've kept of the trip. Got some potatoes over here. So there's dinner. Brook trout and some potatoes. Pretty good. Lay down, Sammy. It's okay, bud. We're fine. It's good. It's all right, buddy.